Okay, let's look at this next problem. And it's the same idea. It's just a little bit maybe of a different context than what we've seen before. So Caitlin wants to go to the skating rink. To skate, Caitlin must rent a pair of shoes and then pay a fee for every hour she wants to skate. The cost of her trip can be modeled by the equation y equals 7x plus 10. What is the meaning of the number 7 in this equation? And what is the meaning of the number 10? So let's start there. What is the number 7? Okay, well, let's look. If I look at this 7 here, is that my M or my B? Good job, that's my M. Okay, so we know that it's the slope. Okay, so we know we can start by thinking it's the slope, which means that it's going to be some kind of changing amount. Okay, so let's go ahead and look back to the context. Okay, so she wants to go to a skating rink. To skate, she must rent a pair of shoes and pay a fee for every hour. So there's two different things happening there. She has to rent a pair of shoes, and then the other thing is she has to pay a fee every hour. Which one of those is a changing amount? Meaning, which one is changing per some other variable? Great job. So she's paying the fee every hour. Okay, the fee every hour for every hour is a changing amount. Okay, that's a change. So because that's a changing amount, that is our slope. It's, how much money per hour. Well, how much does it cost per hour then? Well, that's how much it's changing every hour. So our 7 is how much the fee is for every hour. So if we put that into our context here, so the fee, the hourly fee to skate at the rink. Okay, the hourly fee. That's how much you have to pay every hour. That would be the 7. Okay, so now let's go ahead and pop this into the next part. So now we're thinking, what is the meaning of the number 10? Well, that 10, that's going to be our B, okay, which means it's our Y-intercept, which means it's our change. Oh, sorry, our start. Okay, so start what though? That's a little confusing. Let's read into the context. So Caitlin must rent a pair of shoes and pay a fee. Well, let's think. If you have two different costs here, right? You have the hourly fee. That's what this is. And you have to pay to rent a pair of shoes. Now, that's a one-time fee, right? I'm sure most of you have gone to a skating rink before, maybe had to rent, skates or whatever, since I shoes, skates. So that would be just a flat fee that you need to pay. That's a starting amount. Before you even get on the rink, you need to rent your skates or your shoes. Okay, so that would be our starting amounts. So it's the cost. So our number 10 will be the cost to rent a pair of shoes, and that should say skates. Go ahead and try a problem like this, and then we'll move on to applying this to a graph.